Hello everybody and welcome back to the Amalgam Estate. Alrighty, so we are officially beginning the Amalgam Waifu Estate. By the way, unfortunately I am sick, so my voice is going to sound a little bit bad. I've done everything I can to make it sound not bad, but you know what? We're just gonna roll with it because we have a lot of intro stuff to deal with, and you guys aren't really gonna see any of that, so, you know. But here we are, and I have went ahead and tried to put everything in a somewhat proper order. Obviously, is it perfect? Probably not, but to the best of my ability, I have tried to put everything in a spot where it should be working. Again, it's not perfect. There's probably quite a few things that I got the order wrong with, but the most important thing is that it should be playable. Now, if you guys watched the announcement video, obviously I am a little bit worried about hitting the trinket cap, but we're just gonna hope that that doesn't happen. Okay, so good news. It crashed almost immediately, and disabled every single one of the mods. Hooray! I'm so excited to do all that over again. Okay, so this is attempt 6. We're gonna try something a little bit new. So instead of activating everything, I'm going to activate a handful of mods that I know work, other than one, and we're going to try and load in that way. And then, once we've actually gotten into the estate, and we have a bit of a baseline to work with, that's when I'm going to activate the rest of the mods and see if that causes a crash, or if it just spontaneously works. So, basically, Spider Nest, Sunward Isles, Patch, Vermintide, Patch, UI, Begone Circus, and then Perfect Faster Dungeon, which is one of the best mods, if you ask me. Alright, let's see. Hopefully no crashes. This is where it'll normally crash while it's trying to load this. Okay, but it works this time. Interesting. Alright, that's good to know. At the very least, we do know. Also, I don't know if we'll keep this UI mod. I just figured it's something new. May as well try it out. We're trying out a bunch of new things in this estate, so may as well try out some more. Okay, that is a funky looking map. Alright, well, we know the essentials work, so that is something. I guess we'll just build off this, yeah? I activated pretty much all of our other mods, and so far it's working, though I do need to do a mission before I activate any more. But this should be a relatively good starting point. So, as you can see, I turned on basically all of them, except for both of these, the remove vanilla stuff, and all of our stacking icons. I have a bit of a sneaking suspicion that these might be the culprit. Honestly, I'm 80% on the remove vanilla trinkets and heroes, and then the other 20% I have on, well, I'd say 10%, no. 15% on these ones, and then the last 5% is just thinking that we've hit the trinket cap. I don't know, but we're going to mess with the load order again. I know, very fun, but at the very least, we have it saved, so ideally it's not just going to reset itself again, so there is that. So, mess with load order, do the tutorial mission, and then when we get to the hamlet again, then we're going to activate everything else, and ideally, it should work. Here's the biggest thing, though. Can we even load back into the hamlet after turning everything on and adjusting it? Yes, we can. Okay, that's wonderful. That's great. Alright, tutorial mission, here we come. So it looks like everything's working. We can see the Warpstone Mines, Sunward Isles. We could go to the darkest dungeon if we feel like it, but I'm not going to do that. Okay. So, here we go. So, good news, bad news. Good news, I figured out what was causing the crashes, and we are officially in the estate and ready to go. Bad news, it was the stacking icons mod, which I was really quite excited to use, but unfortunately, it seems it wasn't to be. So, we're just gonna have to go without it. I was excited to use it, but since it's not working, I mean, we can't use it. So, it just kind of is what it is. Now then, we have already gotten 2 viewers in here, the first of which is Art Knight, the Sword Bearer, and Sean 1001, the Marauder. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of classes that are either on the ridiculous side of the spectrum, the anime side of the spectrum, or the completely unfitting side of the spectrum, and I'm all here for it. Now, ideally, we can continue without having anything going wrong. I have just put on the no vanilla stuff. So, ideally, after we do this mission, we should be good to go. But if we're not, then we'll just take off the vanilla stuff, and whatever, that'll be as good as it gets. Which, to be fair, 90% of the mods are working, which I'm pretty happy with. But I obviously would have preferred 100%, but you know what? 90% is not bad at all. Oh yeah, this is, oh yeah, that's not pretty. I think our only way to win this fight, basically, is the Plague Doctor, who is now on death's door. Well, you know what? We've got to heal. It didn't matter. Absolutely not. You got jokes, game. You got jokes. But in no world are we gonna do a double skelly into a shambler in, like, our setup dungeon. No. If anything's gonna set the tone of this estate, I think that the last, like, 5 minutes really just does. Hello? Okay, so a couple things happened since getting the estate basically ready to go. So, number one, there has actually been a new coming in hot update for Darkest Dungeon after a while. So, that's pretty cool. Basically, they added a 64-bit mode, which is very, very cool, which we are using right now. 2 other things. You probably hear the first one. I mentioned it at the start of this episode, and that's when it had just begun. Yeah, I've been sick. And, just very TLDR. I won't take very long, I promise. I was, in fact, so sick that I was quite literally locked in bed for almost 2 full days. I mean, like, I would get up and I would actually need things to support me. Like, I was so sick. Whenever I was on my feet, I was so lightheaded that I actually could not keep my balance. It was so bad. Obviously, I'm okay now. Still a tiny bit lightheaded, but, I mean, it's just a sick thing. But yeah, it was a little bit bad. I am on the tail end of it now, but obviously my voice has not 100% recovered. I am able to talk, which is nice. I basically went like 4 days without being able to talk properly, so excuse me. I am better. I know, okay, that cough was kind of poor timing, but I am better. But if I sound really, really weird and nasally and kind of scratchy, that'd be why. So hopefully you can look past that. I know it might be a little bit annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. I really can't do anything about it, other than the stuff I have done, so it just kind of, you know, that's how that's gonna go. Two other things, though. We do have a bunch of new characters in our estate. And I don't know if we're going to keep it, but since this is a bit of an amalgam estate, I don't know if you heard, I am temporarily going to have the Limbus Company music mod on. I don't know. It kind of felt like a nice glaze over top, just for that little bit of extra random edge. But for the viewer characters that we have Moo, who has taken the one, the favorite, Lilith. We also have, I'm gonna try and say it properly. Now, we don't have the proper text, so take this with a grain of salt, but Borvishka. Borveka? I don't know. It's probably one of those. We have Sean, 10-1, and that's currently it. We still need to get quite a few other viewer characters. We also, I found the freaking Black Souls town replacement people. So I went ahead and added that, because I actually quite like that mod when we had it. Of course, we still have plenty of other things in town as well, but still. So, I'm thinking we should go on our first real mission, and also stress test how much Shadow can talk. Thank you, Random Crusader Man. Alrighty, here it comes, the first official dungeon of the Amalgam Estate. Let's hope it goes well. By the way, we are completely broke, so we're just gonna hope for the best. Literally don't have trinkets, barely have any supplies, so here we go. This'll be fine. Wait, did you just say this is a bad idea? No, it'll be fine. Everything is okay. Alright, let's see what we're up against. More stun resist, more blight resist, and you bypass stealth. Oh! That's actually a huge problem. Yeah, it'll be fine. More health, that doesn't work properly. Move resist, whatever. Blight debuff, ignore guard. Ooh, ignore guard might be a little bit unfortunate. Alright, well, if you know anything about Lilith, then you know how this is about to go. Hello! By the way, I haven't played with Lilith for, like, I think actually over a year. So, oh my god! What is that? Okay, look, I'm not saying early game Lilith is good, because she's not. But opening up with a 1 is just painful. That being said, 1's good enough. Run for the old guards. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do voices right now. I gotta keep it real with you. Tell you what, Art Knight. Oh, we're off to such a good start. Oh, this is just great. Ow. Well. Ooh, colossal hit. I've actually never used a Marauder. Now, had you survived, we could have gotten a Wine of Arrogance stack, but since you didn't, we need to take out 1, and because Lilith is perfectly fair and balanced, we're going to go for a mark, and then we're going to pass. Weird option, I know, but trust me, it'll be worth it in the long run. Art Knight. Take out the grouper. Okay, dokie. You have 90 accuracy. Just, you know. Ow. That's fine. Little bit of stress, no big deal. See? No big deal. We're gonna go for a heal. Totally fine. Everything is fine and dandy. So says I. Now, back to physical form. Now, you aren't bleeding, so whatever. We put a guard up. Crit. We did max roll. I'll take that. Art Knight. Good stuff. Oh, yeah. You know, you take one semi-extended break from Darkest Dungeon, and suddenly, all the bad luck rushes to come and greet you again. Just wonderful. Ooh. A trampled journal. Wow. 3, 2, 1. Hooray. Okay. We use herbs. Oh, wow. Okay. Actually, pretty good turn of events there. Okay, light up our torch. Aha! One of the many new modded enemies, the Goblin Sappers. If I had to take a wild guess at what they do, I'm gonna say when they get to the first position, they're going to explode. Just me? I think that's a fair assumption. Okay, fairly big crits from Moo. I'm gonna let them do one thing. I know that's not smart, but it's what we're gonna do. I'm more fixated on getting a stack. You didn't bleed! No! Okay, Seaward Slash. Oh, easy. We've got all the dodges here. Let's go for a stress heal. Hooray! Light the fuses! Oh, my homies! Okay, so it is the Warcraft 3 one. Okay. I was thinking, we'll explode next turn. Force them out of row 1. Okay. Does that work? Does that count? Let's go for a post. Why not? We're feeling lucky on Art Knight. Okay, you're not bleeding. I'm gonna mark you. And then I'm gonna kill you. No, I'm not. This is going very well. So far, I'm very happy with our performance. Really? Really? Well, you know what? I got a crit heal of 4, so what are you gonna do about that, huh? Nothing. That's what I thought. Beat. No. What do we think is more? Honestly, I'm kind of feeling the brawler might be the bigger threat here. Gold! Wait, that heals you too? Wait a minute, I didn't know that heals. Oh, okay, cool. I mark you, and then I kill you. Well, you are bleeding. If you survive, I can go stack. Ow. Can you frickin' stop bleeding me? Good stuff. Good stuff, Art Knight. Get rid of that bleed. That way we don't have to worry about potentially keeling over to everybody's favorite mechanic, Death's Door Dance. Bye. Yummy! Look at that. Oh, you love to see that. That is Lilith's power right there. Shame we can't get that body. Dang it. I would have liked to get that. Abomination. Actually, that's actually worth quite a bit of gold. We're gonna keep it. That's it? Okay. Well, hang on. I mean, nothing wrong with pushing our luck just a little bit more, right? Just a tiny bit more. Damage reflection, crit. Eh, it could be worse. Oh, really? Okay, well, we crit the only one with damage reflection. You love to see it. So tell you what, before the damage reflection goes off, we're moving so quickly, we're able to get another hit off. Ow. Okay. Kill the witch. Good stuff, Arc Knight. Good hits. The incorrect people are marked, so let's go for a flare. You are marked for death. Gold! We're gonna have a lot of very unique ways to get gold in this estate. Ow, don't stun me. No! Stunned and more stressed. You hate to see it. Ah, well, about that stress thing. Not incredible. I'm gonna kill the jellyfish. Goodbye. Oh, we weren't bled either. No. Don't do it. Sweet. Good stuff, Arc Knight. Now, if our Marauder could please deal with this tiny man. Hello. Goodbye. What? You can drop puzzling trapezohedrons? Are you serious? Okay. Perfectly fair and balanced to me. Yeah, that, it all checks out. Should we take the blood? Yes. Yes, we should. Okay. Well. That went well. What did we get? Oh! We got 9.8k gold and then a lot of heirlooms. Everybody hit level 1. Oh. Nocturnal. Weak grip. You know, lore-wise, that makes a lot of sense. Gameplay-wise, that sucks. And heavy-footed. When you have a literal cannon on your back, I guess that makes sense. Aha! It looks like we have a few new people, one of which is the Magician. Awesome. We also have the Ringmaster. And you're bloodthirsty. You know, the amount of... Oh, right. Right. Bop. And then we also have... Bro. You are absolutely... giga-buffed? Okay. What does the other one have? Okay. Welcome aboard. Bro, are you serious? Gift of the Horned Rat and Twilight Dreamer? Oh my god. Why, hello. We need to clear 100% of room battles. We bring the Thing, because it's clobbering time, with Obliterate, Flexing Muscles, Personal Trainer, and Punch Out. By the way, it did occur to me that I totally forgot to say this last dungeon. My bad. We'll chalk it up to me being sick. Vivosa, which I am still debating giving you a different character, but we'll see. But for the moment, I thought that this was fitting. With all of her abilities. The Trench Doctor, with Keep Going, Breathe It In, Overdose, and Fastball Special. And, of course, the Ringmaster with Flummox, Grand Entrance, Barry and Leon, and Take a Bow. Should be a pretty good team. Ideally. No early scout, so we are just gonna have to make do and make our way through the ruins, but ideally we're able to... You know, the I'm sick excuse can only... It only carries me so far before it starts re-entering unlucky territory, but you know what? It is what it is. Also, I think what I'll do with the Limbus Company music is I'll just kind of swap between it here and there. I don't think we'll have it on permanently. I don't think we'll have it off permanently. Maybe I'll just play it here and there. Oh, 50% more damage and 11% more crit on Bony Boy. More accuracy, bit of armor pen, bit of crit, and bit of bleed resist. Okay, not the worst. Tell you what we're gonna do. Heal you up. You're ready to go. Then, we're gonna try sword control. We do minimum roll, unfortunately. Ooh, we're bleeding, so that really could have been bad. But I'll tell you what. Obliterate! 14 crit from the Clobber. Pretty good. We're also going to go for the Grand Entrance. Hooray! Okay, we're going to go for a little bit of a party heal. That way the regen does a bit more on Vivosa. Let's see. We could heal ourselves. Meh. Let's go for some stress healing. Sure, pretty good time that we went for the stress healing, I suppose, because... Ow! Okay, shackles coming down. That's fine. Hey, buddy, watch this. Okay, we stunned the Torturer. Very good. We could go for clobbering time, but you know what? Go for a regular punch. It ends up doing half his health. Pretty good. Ooh, yeah. I'll tell you what, our target priority debatably was not perfect in this fight, but it's something we can learn from. 10 damage coming down from Mr. Clobber. Okay. Let's do some stress healing, shall we? Helps a little bit. Let's see, you're already stunned, so... just keep trying to reduce stress, basically. As much as possible. I am going to go for a little bit of a heal. Oh, still you stand. Iron Maiden coming down. That is going to be a nasty bleed, and it does... Actually, that's not as bad of a bleed as I remember it being. Eh. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. Ow. So this kind of just continually gets better. Now, I do have to say, there is a lot of classes in this estate that I, quite simply, do not know how to play. So, you know, it's not going to be pretty for a while, but that's fine. We're going to go for a regular attack. And down our opposition falls. Pretty good. So we get guaranteed bleed, huh? We've got a bit of a fawn thing going on. I need to add the fawn so that we can do the chains boss. That's a good idea. That's a real good idea. First things first, though. Key. Okay. Some heirlooms. Overall, very good. That's one room battle done out of who knows how many. Speed, stun resist. Oh. Accuracy crit. Oh. That's great. That's so good. Okay, let's go for sword control on Mr. Torturer. The blade is ready. Let's attempt to move into position. I think that's a stun. No, it's just a move. We're gonna take a bow. Bye. Tiny bit of stress healing, and we are in position for the Grand Entrance. Aha. Aha. Yeah. Yeah, that, Yeah. That proportional damage was absolutely horrendous. I, like, actually don't have words for it. We could allow the evil spirit to take hold. But, you know what? We're already dealing with stress. Let's just be a little bit normal right now, shall we? Eh. Goodness. You know, I'm Dice to die. It's gonna be something. It really is just gonna make it so that we're struggling. But you know what? That's half the charm. It's not an estate by shadow. Unless there's plenty of suffering. Okay, we almost got the Bone Defender down. And with a mighty cleave, or punch in this case, he goes down. Really hoping that the game decides to take it easy on us, and there's not 700 million room battles. But you know what? We'll see what happens. Accuracy crit, accuracy armor pen, crit, and a whole book. Okay, lovely. This is not good. Alright. Ooh, awareness. I don't know what that does. You know what? Now I'm going for... What's that buff? Protection. Oh, yeah. Okay. You gave me the... You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna transform. We're transforming. Hello. The evil spirit has taken hold. I no longer have control of my body. Okay, so we can't bleed them. But you know what we can do? We can stun them. Now, that does count as a free turn. So now... we can ascend to deity. Oh, that probably just puts us back to normal, yeah? Or wait. You know what? I gotta know. I gotta know. I don't think I'm understanding what's... something is being lost in translation. Have we had a battle in, like, every single hall so far? Certainly hasn't been good odds, has it? Well, everyone gets more healing. I need to just be spamming that more. You. 1 damage off. 50% crit multiplier. Okay. Cool. Baldy. He is a skeleton. 4 damage. Ow. Okay, crossbow. Yep, that's painful. Iron Maiden. We deal a 0 damage riposte. Cool. Yeah, you'll love to see that. I love the 0 damage riposte. I guess I think it's supposed to bleed, but because they're skeletons, obviously, it's not doing a whole heck of a lot. Tell you what, buff up our healing again. Then we take this guy out. We're also about to lose our virtue. Okay, a little bit of restoration for our trouble. Oh. Well, we're moving to the back. Tiny bit of a stress heal does go down. Axe blade coming down on the thing. This won't do nearly enough, so let's just heal ourselves. Ooh, 7 heal, jeez.
Ah! Finally, that skeleton falls.
Okay, Shackle's coming down on our trench doctor. You know what? It's going to be totally fine. Still totally fine. Nothing to worry about. Everyone gets buffed. Another crit coming down. Followed by another crit. You gotta go. The less people we have to worry about right now, the better. Ooh, move us back. Yeah. Oh. You know what? I'll take the move back. The stun, a little bit unfortunate, but the move back, I like that. You know what? Let's soften him up. Then we go for the Giga move.
Prepare yourself.
Ah! No, it max rolled. Oh, wait a minute. Lol. Wait, we still get to go? Nice. Wait a minute. Alright. You know what? I'll take that. The more gold, the better. We need all the gold that we can get before we keel over. See, now we could camp. And while that would be a good idea, none of us have a way to prevent nighttime ambush, which is not good. Because if we get ambushed, well, let's just say stress is going to get even more out of hand. Oh! Ah, some brigands. We can actually bleed you.
More crate, everybody.
Everyone, do your best. Oh, I gotta do it. Well, we low rolled, but you know what? That's fine. Bleed. We low rolled again. Alright. You know what? We got a surprise, so you know what? It's alright. Big damage coming down. We do get one of the ganashers down. Ooh, good dodge. Ooh, good dodge. Okay, well, in that case, it seems we have nothing to worry about. A delicious change of pace. More healing. 14%. We've used that quite a bit. You know what? We're not too buffed up yet. Let's give everyone credit. I was like, maybe we could go for the punch out. Nah. Hey, buddy, catch this. Catch these hands, buddy. That was me trying not to cough. I apologize.
Electrifying syringe.
Okay, you are nice and weakened. I'm gonna deal with some stress. Hand puppets.
Stab. Hurts, doesn't it?
8 damage coming down. Bullets.
Weakness is all that is.
Syringe. Okay, just about got him. Now, okay, hang on. Wait a minute. Huh. I see. I'm understanding. So, that's a risky one, but you know. It does pay off quite nicely. Also, full transparency, halfway through this dungeon, GeForce updated, and it nuked all of my settings. So, it's a good thing that I have most of them memorized. But if anything sounds a little bit different, I will fix it. I know it's not going to be perfect, but, you know, freaking technology. It just, you know, when it rains, it pours, man. It's alright, though. We'll be alright. Okay. Well, we're no longer going to be alright. We have 3 more. Full clear. Nice. Also, I noticed in the previous clip, now hopefully I fixed it, but there was a desync problem for the first time ever for Darkest Dungeon. Normally that's a Ruina problem, but it happened for Darkest Dungeon. So I don't know if that's because I swapped over to 64-bit, or if that's because of the settings nuke that happened. I don't know. Either way, I know that that's now something I'm going to need to worry about. So the Amalgam Estate really is just... Not only is it amalgam of characters, lore, areas, it's also an amalgamation of issues. So that's very fun. I can't wait to deal with that. Let's see, what are we up against? Ignore guard, more health, doesn't matter, more crit, and more accuracy. Well, tell you what. Let's buff ourselves. I think we can get away with going for the Acolyte. Okay. Well, we got away with it. She's absolutely gone. Hello? Minimum roll? Ooh, I hate to see it. Luckily, with the power of teamwork, we do end up getting that guy out of here. We do get crit for 6 with a 1/5 lead. Ow. Okay, painful. I can't say that's my favorite turn of events, but you know what? So you're telling me we hit the 30% chance and we got a crit? Okay, works for me. Bleed. Ooh, you know what? Oh, I want to do it so bad, and I'm going to punch him out. 1. Oh, that was nothing. Ooh. Ooh. We're up to 4. 5. We got all 6 rolls. But could have been worse. Now, if our Punch-Out was actually buffed up, that probably would have killed him. Issue, it was not. So, you know, that's not fantastic, but that's okay. You will fall. Now then, my friend, you need a higher chance to be crit. And we need a higher accuracy, apparently. Hey, can you get stunned again? Thanks! That's real kind of you. He's up to 125 stun resist. Okay, tell you what, more chance for him to get crit. Yep. Now, show him what for. That's, I mean, yeah. It is, you know, that it's getting there. It is getting there. Ooh. I do want to take this. We're gonna have to camp. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to camp. Issue. Oh, that's another issue. If we keep getting hunger checks, A, we're not gonna be able to camp. B, we're gonna run out of torchlight. And C, we're running out of space. Oh boy. You know, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. Tell you what. Actually, giving them more crit chance does not seem like a smart idea. Making them take more damage kind of does. You know what? Buff up our crit chance. Okay. Go for the aquatic. Okay. Refractive disharmony. Hello. Actually. Okay, now I'm pretty sure you still get... No, you don't. Normally, the glass spider will, like, get a move, then explode. Oh. But that didn't happen this time. That's quite nice. Get riposted. Oh, I see. It's on kill she recovers health. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. 25% protection. That is a-okay. Grand Slam coming through. We do manage to get stunned. Unfortunately for us, stone barrier coming down. It's not too crazy yet, but it is something to make note of. We don't get the double heal this time. Oh, hi. I'm just gonna move back. Okay, now we're gonna take a bow. Get ready for the grand entrance. We're stunned, so there's not a lot we can do. Let's hope their attacks aren't too bad. Okay, no stun. We resist all three. You'll love to see it. Okay. Well, you know what? We got a double stun. Fair enough. I guess they get a double stun too. He has one dodge. He has one dodge. What is your what accuracy? What? I can't see it at the moment. Wait. 85. I guess it checks out. This party apparently is not very good at being shuffled. Stone Barrier, they're up to 29%. 33%. Let's go for a heal. We can't do anything, so let's just move one back. Stab. Yeah, this team, not much in terms of synergy, I gotta tell ya. That's fine. I mean, there's gonna be so many characters, we will figure out who has synergy and who doesn't. He's almost back to full health. You know what? Fine. You know what? Just buff him. Just buff him. It's whatever. They take more damage. Go for a stun. We do land it. Okay, that's actually gonna be amazingly huge for us. Okay. Wow. Was not expecting that crit. Absolutely blew through him. And we get another crit. Okay. Wow. Apparently, this is a lot better than I was giving it credit for. Plus 5%. More like plus 100%.
Take this spiderling out.
We just got another heal crit. Shame that because of how priority works, it didn't do anything. Okie dokie. And down the final fight goes. And we didn't even need a camp. We're done. Actually, before we do. No. Bit less stress to deal with back home. And we still have this curio. Well, we'll risk it. I shouldn't have risked it. Also, our poor trench doctor appears to have developed PTSD. So that's great. That's a, you know, it's something. What did we get? We're just gonna gloss right on over that. For our troubles, we end up with 9.3k gold, a trinket, which we can sell for 3k, and the 4.5k gold from the mission itself. Everyone hits level 1. Gothic, we're gonna get 0 use out of it. Wilted, I don't know how big of a deal that's going to be yet. And Natural Swing is really good. Hooray! We've unlocked the Astral Spider Mother. To protect the hamlet, you must investigate the growing spider infestation. There are rumors of a dimensional spider making her nest in the Weald. Yeah, we'll deal with that at some point. Let's see. Obituary, we already have one of you. Aha, the Gun Witch. We also have the Itinerant Cook. And the Gem Hunter. Beautiful. Already we have 21 unique characters. Oh boy, we're filling up the roster real fast. So if you're wondering why I don't have a roster boosting mod, for one, they tend to bug out, and I'm really not sure why. But also, I figured it'd add a little bit more of a challenge if we had to actually think about it just a bit. Now, we do have a special name for the Gun Witch, who I didn't know floated like that. And I believe we have a special name for the Kobold as well. I think. Now, with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I am cutting it off just a little bit early because it is starting to get a little bit hard to talk again, and I'd rather not push myself after that few days of blah. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and in the next one, we are going to get a ton of stuff done, ideally, because we do have every single area ready to go, except for, of course, the Sunward Isles and Warpstone Mines. Those are going to take a little bit longer to discover, but for the most part, it should be good to go. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the patience as far as me being sick. I know I don't sound perfect. Trust me, I don't feel perfect either, but I'm really just trying to push through. That way, you know, there's not like 2 weeks without a video or anything. But, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.